Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Ray Pastor, and today I'm going to be talking about starting an image in Adobe Illustrator. Alright, so we open up Adobe Illustrator, which you can see on my screen. This is Adobe Illustrator CC. And to start, we want to click File, New, and we want to begin the process. Now, before I ever begin an image in Photoshop or Illustrator, any of these tools, I need to know what I'm doing, what my end goals are. Here's why. First of all, basics. We need to know the size of this thing. How big do I want this? Right now it's set to 612 by 792. Is that correct? And it's set by points. I personally prefer to use pixels. Sometimes I will use images, but mostly I'm always using pixels. Then we have our bleed options. What do we use bleed options for? If we're printing this and we're sending it to a professional printer especially, they may have specific recommendations for how much we want to bleed. Like when I send images to a professional printer, I usually give them on all edges around, I'd say around 20 pixels. And it just depends. Usually a good number is between around like 12, but I usually extend it a little bit. Might go 15, might go 20, but it depends. But you need to know that before you start. Then we go up here to profile. Is this something we're printing, something we're putting on a device, something we're putting on a web? Basic RGB. So if I'm printing, I know that for instance, I scroll down here, I know my colors are going to be CMYK if I'm printing, right? Because printers print in cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Whereas if I'm putting this on the web or just on my computer, I'm going to use RGB because I want the monitor colors. And I can choose that up here. I might choose print, I might choose web. You can see that it changes some stuff down here, right? Notice the difference between print, CMYK, high PPI, to web, RGB screen PPI. Now let's talk about what this is. High PPI, 300 pixels per inch, is going to be a much clearer image when we print it. It's also going to be a much larger file size. If I'm just putting this on the web, the highest it can be is 72 PPI. So I need to know that before I'm doing this, because if I'm putting it on the web, I want it to be a low file size. Once I have all of this stuff done, I click OK and I can begin. And that is how you begin in Illustrator. Thank you.